This is our cat Bean. She thinks she's a watchdog. She's around to watch everything all the time. It's like she never misses a moment. She's such a sweet cat. So I decided to go to the grocery store and pick out some beautiful flowers. This is one of the things I like to do on the weekend. I get fresh flowers and change them every weekend. I really enjoy my flowers. I'm on my way home. So the first thing I do is I separate the bad flowers from the previous bouquets that I set in vases. And then I get rid of the bad ones. So right now I'm cleaning the vase. The ones I decided to keep, I'm putting them back in the vase and I'm going to add them to my new bouquets. So I'm just about done cleaning all the vases. I just increased them from 2 to 4. And these are the bad flowers. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. I kind of went through them. The yellow ones look like they were okay, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. So I am going to add these flowers to 2 new colorful bouquets that I bought. I also purchased 2 bouquets of roses, so this is going to be nice. So I'm filling one of the vases up with water. This is the last one. All the other ones are clean in preparation for the new flowers I'm going to add. This is so much fun. I love doing floral arrangements for my house. These are the new bundles that I purchased. So it's 2 bouquets of roses and 2 bouquets of assorted flowers, and the other 2 are the decorations I'm going to put in each bouquet. So this one is some white roses I just couldn't pass up at the grocery store. I thought they were so beautiful. So I start by taking the rubber band and the plastic off the flowers. I try to keep it as nice and neat as possible. Then I like to separate them so I can check the condition of them, make sure they're okay. Arrange them in my hand and then try to get them all at the same length. As you can see, this is kind of like the best part. So I got my scissors there, making sure they're okay and at the same length because I have to clip the ends, and it's important to clip flowers on an angle instead of straight across. That helps them to receive the water that's in the vase properly. And I'm gonna add the little fairy dust, I like to call it, that they add in each bouquet to the water. They say it keeps the flowers lasting longer, but I don't know about that. There's the yellow, orange ones. I don't know why I said yellow. I'm gonna do the same thing with these. Take the rubber band off, the plastic, assort them nice and neat in my hand. I am going to cut them on an angle as well. Arrangements are so important. It starts with the hand, so you have to arrange them in your hand in such a way that the presentation, the length, and everything is what you have to take in consideration even before you put them in your vase. So I cut those on an angle as well. And these I'm gonna put 5 white roses and 5 orange roses in 2 separate vases. These are gonna be beautiful. So I'm adding water to one of the vases. There's already water in the other one where the white roses are. And I'm gonna start arranging them into the other vase. So don't forget to add the fairy dust. And I'm gonna start arranging them inside the vase. Oh, these are so beautiful. Wow. So there's 5 of the orange ones, and I'm taking 5 out of the previous vase that I set aside of the white roses. Yeah, I love doing this. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm almost done arranging the 2 vases of roses with the white and orange. This shade of orange is absolutely beautiful. Every time I see it, I have to have it. Okay, so now I am going to set one of the vases of roses aside so I can start doing the floral arrangement for the other 2 bouquets that I've purchased. So I'm gonna take these out and I'm gonna add them back once I put the new bouquet in the fresh water that I prepared. So this is the colorful bouquet, one of them actually. And you do the same with these 2. You cut the ends on an angle, and this vase is a little shorter than the other 3, so I have to cut the stems a little bit more off than I did the other ones. So I gotta cut a nice amount of the stem off so they fit nicely in the vase and they're not sticking out too far. So I gotta figure that one out because there's something going on with one of the flowers on that one. I'm gonna come back to that. So now I'm arranging the flowers from last week because they still look nice. I figure if they don't look bad, why get rid of them? So I'm gonna use these to make the 2 assorted bouquets more fuller. So that's what it looks like. Just about done. Looks pretty nice. Just adding the final touches to it, making sure the arrangement is presented beautifully. Oh, that is so nice. So now I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and cut that bad looking flower off of there. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm gonna get rid of that bad little flower, and I am going to go with the other ones that still looks pretty nice and put that right back in there. Not much of a difference. It actually looks a lot better. So that's one of them. It's pretty full, very colorful, absolutely beautiful. Set that aside and get to the final bouquet that I'm gonna arrange in this vase. So these are also assorted different colors. I'm merging them with some previous flowers that I had last week. They still look nice. The white, the burgundy, or is that purple? The pink. Why get rid of them if they're still living and they still look beautiful? So this is absolutely beautiful. This is like therapeutic for me to do floral arrangements. This is something that I enjoy doing over the weekend. So I buy new flowers every Friday or Saturday, put them in a clean vase with fresh water, arrange them beautifully, and find a spot in my house for them. So I normally put bouquets in the kitchen and a vase in my living room. So now I have 4, so I increased it from 2 to 3 this particular weekend, and I have to find out where I'm going to put the new set of bouquets that I've arranged, which are the roses. So those are my new additions. This is going to be fun. I mean, look at all those flowers. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. And that one is so full. I love how full that one is. So these little flowers are used to decorate bouquets. So I'm going to put a stem of them in each bouquet that I've created. These accent the bouquet, making it look like even more assorted, and they just add a flair to them, like a nice little flair to each bouquet. So you just put them in the center, on the side, wherever you choose, or wherever you think that the presentation will be warranted for the flowers that are already in the vases. And that looks beautiful. Wow. This is really nice. I don't know, you ever sit back sometimes and just really take in something that you've designed or created and be in such awe over your work? I have a lot of moments like that because I'm always doing something. And the final one is here. Yep. I think I'll add one more in here first. This one is so full, you have to make sure everything balances out all the way around. So I'm going to add this to the roses, the second vase of roses, and I'm going to turn that one around a little bit because you have to turn the vases around too to make sure that it's full all the way around. Okay? So I think I'm done. That is absolutely beautiful. So now I have to find where I'm gonna put all 4 of these bouquets that I've created. I am so excited to have these. Look at all those colors. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at that. It's so full. That is absolutely beautiful. You always want to make sure you don't put too much water in vases too. I had to learn that because I used to fill them up. And I realized that you don't have to drown the flowers like that. Just a nice amount of water. And again, it's so important to take a second look, make sure they're all showing up in the right area, that they're looking full. There's no open spaces. That is really nice. I did a great job. I'm loving these flowers. Oh wow, now that was amazing. I was so smart to do that. I have an eye for beauty. This is definitely some great work here. I never thought about working at a florist until I started looking at my work. And here is another one of the vases with the roses in it. And that is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Wow. I was trying to make it to where the colors were orange, white, orange, white. Okay, now let me do a double check on this one. This one is much fuller than the other one. No, actually, this is the little one. This one, I believe I am going to keep this one in the kitchen. I like that little pink flower. I only have one of those in there. And it is definitely popping inside that vase. It's absolutely beautiful. See how even everything is? And I am going to put her somewhere special. And that is the final vase. Roses. I think I'm gonna add a little more water in that one. Didn't have enough water in that one. Absolutely beautiful. I am so proud of myself. This is very nice work. So the first one is going to my daughter. That's her holding them. And then the kitchen. Beautiful. I love those. And we can't forget about the living room. That is a lot of popping going on in that living room. That is beautiful with those colors. Wow. And of course the designer, she get the biggest assorted bouquet. And I'm gonna treat myself because that was a lot of work. These are some chocolates that I bought yesterday, and I think I'll just have one. I really enjoy myself. Thank you. Please subscribe.